Good evening, ladies and gents. Back with another Leonardo AI video, and this time around we're going to be having a crash course into the brand new preset, which is their foundational model of Leonardo Phoenix. Now, this model is currently available to both premium and free subscribers, I believe. So, premium subscribers, obviously, you are going to be getting a certain amount of tokens per month, depending on your level. Free, you are going to get a certain amount of tokens per day. I believe this preset is available to both. Now, this preset is the preview of our foundational model, extreme prompt adherence and text rendering. It is coming up with some very good results, especially when it comes to text and actually spelling stuff right as well. As you can see, we are getting a few kind of instances where it isn't spelt right, but we are getting some very good instances where it is spelt right as well. So here I have just done a few knock-ups of a woman walking through a city with the word sunshine behind her. We are going to get the same prompt going, but on a beach in just a second. But firstly, I want to just show you something to actually be aware of. When you are in the Phoenix model, the prompt enhance actually does turn on by auto. So I am going to put this on automatic just to see what prompt enhance does for us. I am also going to turn this off as well, and then we can actually see the differences between my bog standard kind of regular prompt and the prompt enhanced version as well, and see which one really comes out better. But while these are rendering, this should take about a minute or so. We're going to just go and have a look at some other stuff I have done. So these are things that I have recently knocked up with a woman walking through the city with the word sunshine behind her. As you can see here, this is all really rendered really well. This is in the quality mode as well, so this is using a few more additional tokens than it would in the fast mode. But I think the difference between the fast mode and the quality mode actually for a big 16:9 aspect ratio shot is absolutely huge. And if you want a good kind of decent looking shot, cinematic type shot, that is, you're going to be wanting to use the kind of quality aspect rather than the fastest. But some real good results here. All of these words, I assume there is going to be an S behind her, are spelt right. Obviously some of them are not quite spelt right, but this foundational model is in its foundation stages, so it is brand new. It has literally only been out for I think about 4 days, 5 days. It's not very long at all, and we are already getting some very good, nice results coming out of this thing. We are also getting a little bit of a not so great, but again, something to expect from this as it is in its infancy still. I actually tried this with one of my friends though, and his surname for a game that we actually played together, and his surname, as you can tell, is a very unique surname. So Watch Dillo is the surname, and actually most of these pictures actually did spell it correctly, which I was really surprised about, because especially such a weird kind of non-standard English word, I could expect an AI model to have trouble with, but it has done pretty well in 5 of these 8 pictures, which I was quite impressed about, as well as actually rendering the actual prompt image I told it to do as well. Polgate 2024, if you are on the Leonardo Discord, which I really would advise you to go on, then you will be aware of what Polgate 2024 was, involving Pooks yesterday, one of the moderators. So it's come out quite well, to be honest, most of these, which I was quite happy about. This is for a project that I'm currently doing, obviously healthcare, fitness. These words are spelling it quite right, which is really nice to see. But there have been some exceptional results from the community using this thing at the minute. So I am just going to go back to the homepage, because hopefully there are going to be a few examples of this where they are using the Phoenix model and actually getting really good text written on there. Some of them are incredible. I really like this one. I saw this one the other day. This should be used as an advert for Leonardo Phoenix, because it is such a nice picture. Really loving this model and seeing where it is going. Going back to our images though, we're going to see how our images are rendered, because they should be done now, and they are looking damn good. I'm really liking that one. That's a really nice one. That could actually be quite easily used on a magazine or a web blog or something like that. I think that would work really well. A couple of them obviously are not quite spelt right, so you'd have to change this in Photoshop or something, but actually I quite like this. It's had a bit of a sunshine effect to it as well. Really nice picture, really enjoying that. So this was my bog standard prompt here. This was the one where I attempt prompt enhance off this is the one with prompt enhance on. As you can see, I'm not quite sure what that is meant to be, but it's really taken a bit of an artist kind of flair in this. But I'm finding when the prompt enhance is on, there are a few more issues with the text in particular, because I think the AI is just trying to be a little bit too fancy at the minute for its infancy stages. So I think at the minute you are going to be better just turning prompt enhance off for Leonardo Phoenix and just really working on your prompt and getting exactly what you kind of want from it. I personally think it is working a lot better with prompt enhance off at the minute. I'm going to leave the video here though. If you do want to see me do more prompting, if you want me to make more videos showing you how to do more kind of pictures in Leonardo, I do have a few ideas already, because I want to show you all of these different presets and the kind of results coming from them. But if you haven't already, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that lovely fan-dubitastic stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions, please do leave down the comments below and I will get back to you. But thank you very much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next one.